I got a bump, we ain't not fun. Or I got a bump fun.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Williams from the gun. It's caught Metcalf. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
This is Ridley working the right side. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, Williams. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Spears takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Oilers finish up an excellent opening series. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Oilers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Stroud from the pistol. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense up to the line fast. First down, Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. From the gun, Stroud. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers take a 20-zip lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Willie Gay there on the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 1 quarter. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Gets out of trouble. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed to his running back. It's a 31-yard play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Stroud. As a man, they get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Has the Houston touchdown. The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Now motion him out of the backfield. From the 38. Has the connection to Ridley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Oilers stretch their lead to 21. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
Back to throw. Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll try and punch it in. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got Andrews. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Now Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Headed out right. Has it in close. And in for the Houston touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Complete to Dell. He's got a gain of 6 there. Willie Gay there on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 4. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Stroud throwing here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Slot man motioned over. They're looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Finds his back complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first. Pressure comes, Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Passes into the arms of Jamal Adams, intercepted. And the Oilers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set, first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knock so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable 4th down if you don't get the first.
Complete just beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. First down, Williams. Metcalf there to bring it in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Azeez Al-Shaair that time on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Oilers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Tyjae Spears touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Oilers continue piling on to this lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Stroud off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Oilers take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.